Hey guys, so Selena Gomez is in the news again. She's Billboard's Woman of the Year because of all of the money that she's raised for lupus research. And I'm really glad that she is bringing so much attention to the illness. What's making me sad though is the attention she's bringing is really that the best way to get rid of lupus is to get a kidney transplant, and then you're on immunosuppressants for the rest of your life, and then the lupus probably won't come back. She's been through a rough time, and I don't take that away from her. I've been there myself. I had lupus for 12 years, and I had 2 years of chemotherapy that managed to keep me from needing a kidney transplant at the time, but I've been on the steroids, I've been on the blood thinners, I've been on everything, and I understand what life with lupus is like. And I also reversed it completely 13 years ago using a plant-based diet, a hyper-nourishing, high-raw plant-based diet that it completely removed all signs of the illness from my life and allows me to be healthy and have 2 kids and focus my practice, my life on healing other people from the same disease. And I've helped people reverse kidney failure and get their kidneys working again, all with diet. So, I was actually, somebody just featured me in a video of someone in London, and they were talking about the diet she was on while she was just in 2016 to get her fitness back and to try to get her health back. And what I heard was so shocking, I had to look up and find out what she was eating. And so I found the article, and it was an article in Cosmo magazine. I got my trusty pink and green iPad here. And it was about how, she got her head back in the game and she tried to get healthy again. And she went on this diet. And what happened was she got really fit again. If you remember, she had gained weight from steroids. I used to have those chipmunk cheeks too. And then she got fit again. And this article is all about how she got fit. Now, what I saw is a lot of the pitfalls that I see happening with people who are sick. There's a lot of ways to look fit, right? And you can hack into your exterior in a lot of different ways where you can look really fit, but you're actually damaging your internal organs. We see that in bodybuilders, right? You see those big bodybuilders on stage who have tons of muscles, and then they start getting chest pain and heart attacks in their 40s because they eat so much meat. Well, meat is also inflammatory and can cause or worsen autoimmune disease. And I've had multiple people come to me on the paleo diet where they're eating just chicken and eggs and other types of meat and literally come down with crippling lupus or already had lupus and then went into kidney failure when they ate that way. And so I looked at her diet, and what they showed was she was actually eating, a lot of dairy. So she was eating eggs, egg burritos for breakfast, and she was having chicken or salmon on her salad. She was eating Greek yogurt and all these other things that people consider healthy, like, oh, I'm eating Greek yogurt, I'm healthy. Well, dairy is extraordinarily inflammatory. In fact, when I got lupus, I was a cheesetarian myself, a dairy person. I didn't drink milk, but I ate cheese on everything, and I loved Greek yogurt and all those other types of dairy and cottage cheese, because back when I was a teenager and in my 20s, that was considered healthy. Now we know that dairy is one of the most inflammatory foods on the planet. We also know that meat is a huge source of arachidonic acid, which fuels our inflammatory immune system and makes lupus worse. So here she is, where she finally looked fit on the outside, and she's posing in pictures in her bathing suit, and she looked beautiful, she looked stunning, and yet her kidneys were continuing to fail to the point that now she had to get a kidney transplant. And she is so blessed and lucky to have a friend who was a match and was able to save her life. But it didn't have to go that way. And when I looked at the diet she was eating right before she ended up in complete kidney failure, that diet absolutely makes sense as triggering the continued failure of her kidneys. I've seen people reverse kidney failure within a matter of weeks, even 1 week change. I had somebody within 4 days who normalized their urine protein output. The protein went away and they got back to healthy again. People with more severe kidney failure who go from stage 5 to stage 3 in a matter of a month. It is possible to get your life back from lupus, and it starts with the foods you put in your mouth. So if you know someone who has lupus, or if you just want to put this out there, please share and spread the word that you don't have to die from this disease. It doesn't have to end up with your kidneys failing. You can make a difference in your health and in your life just by what you eat. And I hope you do it. Stay away from those animal products. They make you sicker. And just because you look fit and hot on the outside doesn't mean that it's good for you on the inside. Eat the foods that your body needs for life. Eat your greens. I read somewhere that Selena Gomez hates greens. Well, guess what I do to heal people from lupus? I make them eat lots of greens because they're so nutrient dense and they've got all the vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients and phytoenzymes that your cells use to repair themselves. So your cells want to heal. Your body wants to be healthy. You got to give it what it needs. Give it amazing food. Give it greens. Eat your flax and chia seeds. Get your omega-3s. Drink lots of water. Eat your vegetables just like your grandma told you to. And stay away from those animal products. Stay away from processed foods. And you will feel better. And you know what? You'll look great too. I hope you do it. I'll see you next time. My name is Dr. Brooke Goldner.